So that's why we put it back on the agenda. Okay, on the other end of it, I went to a meeting with Water Resources, requested townships and zoning inspectors to come and discuss with NOPEC. Basically, it was the 208 plan and the adjustment. Frank, you're familiar with, you know, this came up back in the spring. And not quite sure what the, well, what they alluded to was that request that they gave us back in the spring to sign off on an amended plan was nothing more than a conversation starter, which certainly didn't appear that way at the time, but it did get some conversation going, I'll say that. As you get, and there was, I'd say it was sparsely attended. There wasn't, I'm thinking, without doing a survey, maybe 4 or 5 townships there of the 16. We did something kind of quite different than every other township when we set up our 208 plant. We drew everything in a commercial industrial area for potential sewer, even though there were no sewers there. Most everybody else drew a line around what was already sewered and said there will be no more. And there have been a lot of changes in those townships. We've only amended our map twice that I can remember.
Twice, yeah, well, one.
Yeah, and in fact, our last amendment is already recorded there. It was 2015 or 16. It was the piece between Lorien and the golf course there.
Right.
Or Lorien and Auburn Lakes. So we don't amend ours very often. A lot of these other townships, yeah, they're adding a lot here, a lot there, and there's no real formal method of forwarding that information to NOPEC, and now NOPEC wants to know all this stuff. So that part of it made some sense, even though it really didn't apply very much to us. I still can't quite, Frank, and you went over that map with a fine-tooth comb and found, you know, all kinds of problems with that, and I still don't know where that goes.
Yeah, well,